So back when I started personal training, and even a little bit before that, I was really into and passionate about creating perfect programs. What exercises are going to benefit each person individually, and then the exercises themselves, making sure I'm hitting all the muscles, all the planes of motion, all the actions that the body can do, and then looking to get into people's individual dysfunctions or weaknesses or strengths, even so much as their joint angles, their limb lengths, things like that, and really getting a detailed program that's going to work really good for somebody. And then periodizing it so that every single training session is building on the next, and then you could have a certain block of weeks, months, even up to a year. And I was really into that, and it worked really well, as in designing the programs did. But what I realized pretty quickly was that you could have the perfect program, but that doesn't mean that somebody's going to do it. So most people that come to me looking for help are just normal everyday people. They have a day job or an evening job or whatever. They just want to lose a bit of weight, put on a bit of muscle, get fitter, get their cardio up, get a bit of stamina, so that things they do on the outside of the gym are a little bit easier. They get in a bit better shape, and they have a routine on a daily or every second day basis. And the thing was, no matter how well the program was designed, that didn't change someone's motivation to do it. So then I started to think, okay, it's the psychology. How do I get these people to do this? So that's what I started to get into a lot, was behavior, psychology, human behavior, motivation, routine, things like that. What helps people do successful thing or be successful by doing the things that maybe they don't necessarily want to do? Or how do you flip people's mind to make them want to do certain things? How do I inspire people to want to work out more? And I got really into that. And then I started to realize you can't make people do something they don't want to do. It's impossible almost, unless you put a gun to their head, and then they're just going to stop as soon as you take the gun away. So most psychologists agree on this as well, that the person has to arrive into a place of wanting to be successful, wanting to put in the work in order to get there, before anyone can really help, before any strategy helps, before any talking or inspirational words is going to do anything. So that's what I find that most people are lacking when it comes to getting results. Because if somebody was really highly motivated and they were going to get out there and do something, but they just needed a perfect program, then they'd already be doing something. They might be doing it wrong, but they'd already be doing a non-perfect program. Not having the right program wouldn't stop them if they're that dedicated. So that's the thing is that I'm struggling with at the moment, is how do you inspire people to do something? And you don't do it by constantly telling them that this exercise works your glutes and that exercise works your biceps, and green tea revs your metabolism, or whatever, carbs give you energy. Information is good once people are already going. So that's my little message to you guys today, is that I can't give you that. You got to get that on your own, is that desire to want to get up off the couch, or not go home right after work and go to the gym instead, or go for that run, or go for that walk, or not overeat, or not skip meals, whatever it is that you need to do. There's only a certain amount of inspiring and motivating that somebody can do for you. And if you're constantly looking for the perfect program to start, or the perfect diet, and I'll start on Monday when I have that, or no, that exercise doesn't work for me, give me something different. If that's the kind of mindset that you're in, then it's no wonder that you're frustrated, or you feel like that this isn't for you, because what you're lacking is really just that desire just to go. And I don't mean a desire as in you always feel like you want to do it. Most of the time you're not going to feel like you want to do it. But about 5 minutes, 10 minutes into the workout, that's when you probably feel like, okay, I'll keep going, I'll keep doing this. But really, that's what you got to find yourself. That's just what you got to make yourself do, is just get going. Just do this. Just do the bare minimum if you have to do the bare minimum. Do 1 minute of walking around the block. Do the warm-up that's in the program. Change the program and just go for a run. Do something that you used to do as a kid. Go shoot hoops. Go kick a soccer ball around. It really doesn't matter how you get started, as long as you're doing something. And if you're at zero, then anything's better. Anything's better than zero. I send some people some really easy programs when they're having a hard time just getting motivated to do anything, and they kind of go, oh, is that it? That won't really do much for me. It's going to do way more than doing nothing, and it's going to lead to the next stage. So you can't jump from level 1 to level 5. You got to take it step by step. But the bottom line of this message is, don't look for outside help. It's not coming. It can't come. Nobody can help you to get off the couch and get started. You have to do that. Once you're started, then I'll help you with everything you need.